Obviously wanted to come out and make a statement. How big was it to you to get up early in the game?
Huge. Very similar to last year. We were able we took the first drive down, and the kids did a great job of punching it in. And then we were able to get some stops, get some takeaways. And anytime you can get up on a team that is really talented like that, and where they have to play from behind and maybe kind of get out of what they do, it's always, you'd rather be ahead than behind, obviously. But hats off to them and Coach Spence for not giving up and fighting, and number one, taking this game. He sees the best interest in what's good for kids. I had numerous coaches say, "Why are you playing this game?" And I said, because I want our kids to play a game. I don't want to sit on our hands on a Friday night and take playoff points. You know what I mean? I want our kids to play. They want to play. They answered the call, and I just wish, we had a great turnout, obviously, but I wish they could have had us together, let more people into this game, because it was a highly anticipated game, and it was a lot of fun, and we got to play it here, and our kids played well, and just proud of our coaches, because that's a tough team to defend, and they're so physical and fast. We talk about certain blocking schemes that we try to do, and a lot of our guys are like, well, I am coach, but he's just beat me to the spot. And so they're a hard team to score on, and I just thought our kids executed, and Brady Rose did a great job with the offense, and then our defense as a whole to kind of keep them in front of us, and because they moved the ball quite a bit, and there was twice they got I think they fumbled on the one into the end zone, which was a touchback, and then that last one was a fourth down that was off the fingertips of a receiver. So they're hard to keep out of the end zone. I thought our defense did a great job with that.
You think games like this make you guys better?
No doubt about it. Another reason we don't want to kind of sit down and not do anything, because with obviously winning builds confidence, but you also have to make sure we played, no offense to other programs, but I think our only winning team we played this year was Muskegon. So I hope I'm correct with that, saying that. And so we need to iron sharpens iron. And, like I said, Coach Spencer from King answered the call, and we got to play a football game today.
Now, Brady's up for some pretty big awards. And what kind of a statement does this make in that way?
I hope so. We always, his team believes in him, I believe in him. And so it's nice to be able to play teams like this from Detroit who don't see him every day. And hopefully, they have some great things to say about him, because of, offense, defense, and we talk about the Mr. Football thing, and we're going to pull for our kid. It's called Mr. Football, not Mr. Quarterback or Mr. Running Back or Mr. Safety. It's called Mr. Football, and I think I hope the voters and whatever that takes look at that, because I don't know if there's a more valuable piece to a team than what he brings to our team.
How special was it to have Devin back, his presence?
Yeah, I knew about it. We text probably every 2 to 3 days. We reach out to each other and just kind of say, hey, how you doing? We talk about his numbers being up or low. And he reached out to me, I believe it was Thursday, and he said, guess what? My numbers are good. I get to go to the game. And I said, are you allowed to be on the sideline? Because I didn't know if he had to, be away. And he said, yep. And it was like he ate team dinner with us, and the room lit up when he came in, and Mom was with him. And I know she's got some pretty cool video of that. We wanted him to be honorary team captain, but with the COVID, they can only have one guy out there. But to have him and the kids see him, because we haven't seen him in a while because we couldn't, was pretty special to have him here on this game, on our home field, on a Saturday, beautiful day to have football. To have him be here was, I'm still smiling about it. You can't see me because of this mask, but I'm still, it's still a special moment that I hopefully will be able to process a little bit later.
Looking ahead to the playoff picture, what are some challenges you guys may face, and what are some strengths?
Well, there's tons of challenges. There's challenges outside of the game of football with this COVID thing, and our team's going to be able to play, and that goes for everybody. But challenges, you got to play in weather, you got to play in the cold, you got to play in rain, you got to play against good teams. So that's kind of what we have to do.
What do you think of the top teams like in your guys' district?
Well, we got a pretty tough district. I'm looking at our district and what that entails, and we got to play well. There's no room for, well, now there's no room, regardless of our district. East Lansing's not at our district. They're a really good team right now. Traverse City, lost a tough one to Dakota last night, but they're a tough team. So we got to play well. If we don't, we got to turn our stuff in on our field at our stadium.